This report is based on a news story that was actually covered by the media.
Humanity often assumes that the entire Earth has already been charted. Modern satellites orbit the planet, aircraft survey remote regions, and digital maps give the impression that no place remains hidden. Yet, upon examining global geographical data more closely, it becomes clear that there are still territories where detailed information is missing. Some locations appear blurred, incomplete, or simply blank. These areas are not the result of secrecy or fiction. They exist because certain environments remain extraordinarily difficult to observe. One of the clearest examples is the interior of the Antarctic continent. While coastal regions host research stations and ongoing studies, the deep inland territory presents extreme environmental challenges. Temperatures plunge far below freezing, winds move at exceptional speeds, and elevation increases as one travels toward the continent's central plateau. These conditions make aircraft operations difficult and reduce the quality of satellite imagery. Dense cloud layers, ice reflection, and atmospheric interference frequently distort the surface view. As a result, some portions of Antarctica's interior remain represented on maps as white, uniform expanses without fine detail. This does not imply secrecy. Rather, it reflects the limitations of observational technologies. A similar pattern is found in Greenland's inland ice sheet. The massive ice cover, in some areas several thousand meters thick, produces a landscape lacking natural visual markers. The surface appears uniformly white, and the shifting of ice over time makes consistent data collection challenging. Even high-resolution satellites struggle to differentiate meaningful features. Consequently, large part of the ice sheet appears smooth, untextured white zones on satellite maps. These are not unknown areas in a mythical sense. They are simply regions where nature provides no features for imaging systems to capture. In contrast, some blank regions on maps arise from dense vegetation rather than ice. The Amazon rainforest is a prominent example. Thick, multi-layered tree canopies block views of the ground, making aerial photography and satellite imaging ineffective for capturing detailed surface structure. Even advanced sensors often record the rainforest as an indistinguishable green surface. Furthermore, several areas within the Amazon are recognized as protected zones, including territories inhabited by indigenous communities. Access of photography may be restricted for legal and ethical reasons. These geographical, environmental, and regulatory factors combine to create areas where precise mapping has not progressed. Another region known for limited geographical visibility is Papua New Guinea's highland and mountainous interior. The terrain is rugged, heavily forested, and lacking developed infrastructure. Cloud cover frequently obstructs satellite images, and steep mountains create shadows that limit visibility. The combination of dense vegetation, harsh terrain, and limited accessibility contributes to the existence of areas where detailed mapping remains incomplete. The absence of consistent aerial pathways and the difficulty of ground exploration explains why these gaps persist. Iceland's interior highlands also displays similar characteristics, though for different reasons. This area is composed of barren volcanic deserts, rocky surfaces, and unpredictable weather conditions. The region contains few roads and minimal human presence. Persistent fog, cloud cover, and rapidly shifting atmospheric conditions often interfere with satellite observation. The result is a region where map data can appear fragmented or less detailed than in more populated parts of the world. Although modern technology provides wide global coverage, it operates within unavoidable constraints. Satellite imagery depends on weather conditions, surface reflectivity, terrain angle, and atmospheric clarity. Ground surveys require accessibility, safety, and legally permissible entry. When any of these requirements cannot be met, detailed data remains incomplete. These limitations illustrate that even today's advanced observational systems cannot perfectly capture every part of the planet. The existence of unmapped or partially mapped regions is often misunderstood as mysterious. However, the reasons behind such gaps are consistently practical and well documented. Difficult terrain, extreme weather, legal restrictions, environmental protection policies, and technological limitations are the primary causes. These factors explain why some information is missing without requiring speculation or fictional interpretation. When viewed from a scientific perspective, blank spaces on the map are not anomalies but reflections of natural conditions. Each unmapped region demonstrates that Earth's environments still challenge exploration. This does not imply the presence of unknown civilizations or hidden phenomena. It simply shows that some terrains remain too hostile, too remote, or too protected for continuous observation. The idea that every part of Earth is fully explored is a misconception. While global mapping technology has made extraordinary progress, certain regions continue to resist detailed documentation. The reasons are clear and grounded in physical reality. Ice sheets, dense forests, isolated mountains, and unpredictable climates prevent full visibility. And in some regions, human access is limited by law for protection of ecosystems and indigenous communities. These blank areas symbolize the boundaries of scientific observation rather than the presence of mystery in the fictional sense. They reveal that Earth remains a planet with environments beyond immediate reach, where nature maintains the upper hand. The persistence of such regions is a reminder that exploration, even in the modern era, is an ongoing process rather than a completed achievement.
Many things are happening around the world every day, and unexpected events may occur in our own lives as well. We hope to see you again in our next story.